At Michigan Integrative Health, we get a lot of phone calls from people asking what is our process. So they really want to know, what they need to do to come into the office to receive stem cells. They want to know how do they get their individual questions answered prior to the care, and they want to know about, how do they determine even if they are a candidate for care. So here's what we've been doing. This is what we find to be the best, most effective way for a person to proceed with stem cells. First thing is we recommend attending one of our free stem cell seminars. We need to make sure that you understand what to expect from stem cells. We want you to understand the cost involved. We want you to understand, how to determine if you're a candidate. And after attending the seminar, you then have that opportunity to receive a consultation where all of your specific and your personal questions can all be answered. And it's during the consultation where you will understand if you're a candidate, the options available for you for the care, the specific cost involved for the care, and any and all questions that you have, well, they're all going to be answered to our best ability, okay? So should you then decide to receive care, we then look for the most convenient day and the convenient time for you. Of course, it all starts with receiving the information from the seminar. Now, obviously, we cannot guarantee results, but if you or someone you know is suffering with a chronic degenerative problem, if you're dealing with chronic pain, or perhaps you're just looking maybe for an alternative to traditional medical healthcare path that starts with the pills, goes then to injections, moves on to therapy, and then inevitably to surgery. If you're trying to avoid that, then this free educational seminar is definitely for you. At Michigan Integrative Health, we are striving to offer the most safe, most effective, and most affordable form of stem cells. Give us a call today at 844-MIHSTEM. We're going to let you know the nearest location of our seminars to you. We'll figure out some dates that are available, the times for you, and we'll make it as convenient as possible. So from all of us here at Michigan Integrative Health, we wish you the very best.
Sir, can you tell me your name and what city you're from?
My name's Dan. I live in White Lake.
Awesome, Dan. Let's see, it's been over a year since you've been in here having the procedure done. What kind of problems were you having before you came in here over a year ago?
Well, it was all about my right knee. I was having problems with just general walking. It was hurting just taking steps. I'd like to think I was somewhat active, and then I felt it doing that bad, just pain in walking. And this is, I had a meniscus surgery back in '76. Meniscus tear, another one, and back in 2008, I think it was. Now they were talking another one soon, so I wanted to do something different.
So they were going to do another meniscus type surgery.
Yes.
Did they say to you what were they going to do if it did not work?
Well, if it said it didn't work, they were going to probably do a partial. Partial means just half the knee.
So they're going to do a partial knee replacement if the third meniscus arthroscopic surgery didn't work for you.
That is correct, sir.
Okay. You're kind of a young guy for something like that,
57,
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now, how was it affecting you with work and your daily life? Like, when were you noticing it? What were you doing? Tell us about that.
Just the general overall getting through life. In pain, it was constant pain. It gets aggravated after a while. When you're in constant pain, something's got to be done. So there's options out there, but I wanted to get rid of that. You shouldn't have to live in pain all the time.
Yeah, and like at work, you do a lot of sitting, but then you're doing some walking and stuff.
Yeah,
How was that affecting you?
Up and down, just from getting up from the chair, starting to feel it. It takes me a couple steps to get. You learn to manage the pain,
Okay.
You learn to. It doesn't hurt today. It doesn't do this, but nothing was out of work, nothing that bad, but it was just constant pain.
And you're a pretty active guy, right?
I like to think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What activities besides work were you involved in?
Rollerblading in the summer, golf, of course. In the winter, it's hockey. It's You know, not a league, but just, you know, recreational. Just
Pick
getting
up,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah, just getting out and get active.
So you probably had some concerns, like, am I going to be able to continue with that? And
yeah, I was ready to sell my stuff. It was getting bad.
oh boy. All right, so it's been a year. Tell us, and we actually did some work on both knees for you. What was the response with the left knee? What percentage would you say improvement with that?
The left knee was perfect. 100%.
100%.
I have no pain in my left knee.
Right knee, what would you say?
Right knee, I'd every bit of 80%.
Every bit of 80%.
You know, I can feel it every once in a while, but it's definitely 80% better than it was from when I first walked in here.
And that's with all those activities now. You've
With all those
continued, you've not
activities,
stopped
yeah.
them, you haven't had to cut back or anything like that.
No.
Awesome. So, needless to say, you're not even considering any arthroscopic surgery. And the last thing on your mind is they said, what was it? A partial knee replacement is what they were talking about.
It's so far behind my mind that I'm not even thinking about it.
Awesome.
So,
Anything else you would say to people watching this?
there's options out there. Think about it. It helped me. It's not that I'm the one-all, but think about it. You don't want to get another surgery, or look at the options. Do your research. It's out there.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, Dan, thank you very much. I appreciate you sharing your story. A lot of people get inspired when you hear something like this as well, too. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Oh, you're welcome.